We're gonna start with San Diego Loyal. Context: as of I think it was yesterday or the day before.
Yesterday, yeah.
One of the owners of or I think board members or whatnot of San Diego Loyal, which is a USL team in San Diego, officially announced that they are going to be disbanding after this season, which is their fourth and obviously final season now. They will be disbanding. Unfortunately, controversially, comes at the time like a month or two later after San Diego announced their MLS team was going to be coming to the city. But it's a big shock. It's a bit unfortunate. We've been trying to go to a game all season, just timing wise, it hasn't worked out. So we're considering trying to go to the last home game. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see us go there, but we might do that. But it's just the whole thing. It's unfortunate, sad to say the least. Interesting outlook on American soccer, but we're here to talk about it. Initial thoughts. Give me your initial thoughts.
It's weird timing, no? Like the announcement of the MLS team and then now them disbanding. It's a bit sus if you ask me. They said the reason why they're disbanding is they couldn't find an official home field. They looked everywhere from Oceanside all the way down to the border of Mexico and they couldn't find anything, which is sad, but I feel like it's kind of hard to believe, but in the sense that there's so many stadiums, you think they would at least be able to lock down something like a college stadium of some sort, no? But I guess they couldn't, and they have to disband because of it. To me, it's just weird timing because, the MLS announces their team. San Diego Loyal put out a statement saying that they do not agree with this and, they're against it. And then a couple months later, they're disbanding because they couldn't find a home field. And you're telling me no university in the San Diego area was willing to rent out their field for a professional football team. I find that hard to believe. Or like I guess they maybe it was too expensive. I don't know, but I mean they're a good side. And I think they were profiting, no, because they had some pretty good sponsorships going. They had Rocket League at one point. So
playoffs, I know at least.
No, they're in 8th right now, I believe, in the USL Championship. So they are in a playoff spot. It's sad to see though, because they're a local California team, and now they're going to be gone and be replaced with an MLS team. But I feel like it's sus. There's more to it, I believe. There's more to it. I think the plot is thickening. Will probably be released later on. Personally,
yeah, I think it's hard to disagree with that. Even if it isn't directly, if the reason, which I find hard to believe, if the reason is really solely the stadium and lack of finding a stadium, then okay, but I really don't think it is. I think, unfortunately, MLS bringing a franchise to San Diego means it's a lose-lose. It's a win for them, lose for San Diego Loyal, no matter what. They're going to be losing profit. People are going to go start following the MLS team. I find it interesting that this comes a little bit after the promotion relegation idea. We haven't recorded in a while, so we don't even know where that's at. But what that's being about, like, unfortunate because maybe if there wasn't a stadium or anything, like profits to be made, you could be relegated. You could self-relegate or something like that if there, but we don't know if that's happening anymore. But it's a whole thing. It's unfortunate because I think it's really is an outlook on American soccer as a whole. San Diego Loyal came first. They've only been around for 4 years, and for them to have to disband this soon, because of an MLS team coming, is very sad. And I think it's, in my opinion, really proves that the MLS is kind of ruining the sport in America. Yeah, I think it's hard to say. It's hard to say not.
Do you think they'll come back maybe later down the road and they'll be like, "Hey, we're back"?
I think it'd be really hard. It's really hard for me to imagine that, especially after San Diego or FC San Diego or whatever they're called will be in place. They're gonna have their fan base. They're gonna have their setup. They're gonna have their stadium. It's gonna be really hard for another professional team that isn't even on the same level because not the same league. I think it's gonna be really hard for them to come back and actually make a profit on it. It's possible, but it's just very unlikely, and it's sad because I really wanted to be a supporter. I really wanted to go be loyal, but MLS,
I'll have to buy a kit. Their blue one's nice. I'll buy it.
Yeah, I'm still gonna want to buy it. Diego, your initial thoughts on the disbanding of the club?
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't know they did until you guys texted about it. And I'll be honest,
All right,
I don't know what team is replacing them.
We're calling Aaron in substitution.
Or what team is replacing them? What MLS team?
What?
You said
Wait,
the
what do you
MLS
say?
San Diego, or the San Diego team.
What about it? Yeah, the MLS team is coming. The USL team is
What team?
disbanding.
It's
The
What's
just
the
San
name of the
Diego
team?
MLS team. There is a new franchise. It's the expansion team.
They
We've
don't have
talked
a
about it
name yet?
before. No, I think they do. It's like FC San Diego. We've talked about it on the podcast before.
all I know is I keep getting messages from the MLS and their little sponsored saying be there
Yeah.
at Snapdragon Stadium for the San Diego MLS, and it's
We've
like,
talked about
I ain't
this
gonna
before.
cap. I ain't gonna cap. That kind of slipped my mind.
Jesus Christ.
All right. Well,
We're
my
gonna talk
thoughts-
about this, Diego. We're gonna talk.
Hey, that's
we need a meeting.
That's
after
how you
this.
know
This is
we're back.
terrible.
That's
I-
how you know we're back. Is because
I-
Diego doesn't know what's happening.
I knew the other. You want to talk about Europe? Let's talk about Europe. But I don't know.
No,
San
we're not
Diego.
there
I
yet.
don't live in
We're not
San
talking
Diego.
about
We're
Europe.
not there yet. We're
We're
not
talking
there
about the
yet.
states, our state, California,
Our states. Fuck the
specifically San
states.
Diego City.
American soccer. American soccer.
Okay. It's a sad day.
All right.
Sad day. I think.
No, never mind. Never mind. Every day, every time, I
Let him
start talking.
cook. Let him cook. Let him
I
cook.
start talking. I go to Andres because I know Andres knows something about the topic, and then I go to Diego hoping that he learned something within the 6 minutes of us talking. And then
Just
it's-
let him cook.
Guys,
Let him
I
cook.
don't know what we're talking
It
about.
sounded bad. It sounded bad.
Shut the fuck up. Never mind.
Let him cook.
I'm not- I'm not
Let him
going
speak.
to-
Let him speak. Let him speak. Let him try and muster up some words here.
He already did.
It was. No. Hold on. I got a speech here. It's. Whew, this is a tough day. This is a tough day for sports. You know.
People are losing their jobs if you want to think about it too.
Yeah, exactly. Like, some mom went home yesterday. Yesterday, whenever it happened, some mom went home, and she had to tell her kids, "I don't have a job." You know how sad that is? That's sad. That's tough.
I can't decide if this is staying in or not. I really can't decide if this is staying or not.
This is sad. What? Why? Yeah,
It's
that's
a-
why I laugh.
It's
This
a
is serious.
sorry. It's a sad day for football.
It's a sad day.
day for
Sad day for
individual
football.
people's lives. It's funny purely because Diego started,
Diego
not the
doesn't know what he's talking
situation.
about.
It's just Diego's the way he delivers it. Just he cracks me up.
It's
That's the
terrible.
only reason why I'm
It's every
laughing.
time. It's every time. It's every time. All right. Well, let us know your thoughts on the topic in the comment section below. We want to know, especially if you're a low fan, I want to know what you think. USL fan, MLS fan, American soccer fan in general, subscriber, anything. Aaron, you might be expecting a call or a text from us pretty soon because this guy, this guy is letting us down week in, week out.
Welcome to the club, mate. Appreciate it. Welcome to the team.